Why Sumit and Jenny can't get recast in 90 Day Fiancé. While Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten would love to return to 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, the list of reasons why the network may be hesitant to bring them back is a long one. Fans were first introduced to the couple on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1. That's where they shared their unconventional love story with the world. Sumit is 30 years younger than Jenny. Sumit was married to another woman in India when they first started their relationship. Even with such a huge obstacle, Jenny decided to leave her life in the United States to move to India. She did this even though Sumit initially catfished her on Facebook. Despite the significant age gap and Sumit being married to someone else, their love story has lasted much longer than anyone could have imagined. Sumit's love for Jenny is strong, so he's had many difficult conversations with his family, who were initially against the unconventional relationship. He and Jenny got married in August 2021, even after his mother, Sadhana Singh, threatened to disown him. Eventually, however, Sumit's parents finally came around, accepting Jenny as their daughter-in-law. Are Jenny and Sumit too boring now that they're married? Their relationship used to be full of drama. Just like a majority of couples from the franchise, Jenny and Sumit met online, with Sumit catfishing Jenny in 2012 and pretending to be a 25-year-old British man. At the time, Jenny was living in California, falling hard for the person she thought Sumit was. Eventually, Sumit came clean, and Jenny still wanted to pursue a relationship. After a long-distance relationship that lasted several months, Jenny traveled to India in 2013, where she met Sumit in person for the first time. She ended up staying there for several months, but it wasn't until 2019 that Jenny moved to India permanently. After a few months, Jenny learned that Sumit was already married to a woman his parents chose. It seemed like this might end their relationship. After she learned about Sumit's marriage, Jenny returned to the US. They were apart for a few months then, Sumit assured her that he would get a divorce. Jenny returned to India and the pair lived together throughout the pandemic, despite Sumit's parents disapproving of their relationship. Above, via 90 Day Fiancé at YouTube, see Sumit trying to make his parents accept his older love interest. Eventually, Sumit's parents agreed to stop meddling in their relationship, and the couple tied the knot in a small ceremony without telling his parents. The pair have been together ever since. Now, their relationship is so stable that it might not make for exciting TV. How will Jenny and Sumit make ends meet? Both of them were struggling financially when they met. Prior to the show, Jenny was living in Palm Springs, where she worked at a Marriott golf resort. She quit her job and had just $6,000 to her name when she moved to India to be with Sumit. She really was taking a leap of faith. Sumit was a call center employee. He quit his job when Jenny moved in. He didn't want to work such long hours and leave her alone all the time. Because Jenny didn't know the language or any people, Sumit wasn't able to work full-time. He took a job as a chef at a friend's cafe, and worked there for just a few hours a day. After the COVID-19 lockdowns, he had to stop working there. One way the pair might be making money is with their Cameo accounts. They offer fans the opportunity to order personalized video messages for a one-time fee. The two of them are currently offering video messages as a package deal, with rates starting at $59 for a message. Plus, 90 Day Fiancé pays the couple for appearing in each episode, which may be how they get most of their income. Are Jenny and Sumit really done with the franchise? Jenny really wants to return to the show. Sumit took to Instagram in October 2024 to reveal that him and Jenny were still very much in love. He posted a sweet message for his wife, along with a video of Jenny dancing after celebrating Holi. Fans flooded the comments with pleas for them to return to 90 Day Fiancé, with some referring to the pair as their favorite couple from the entire franchise. After Sumit's family, including his extremely stubborn mother, accepted Jenny, their storyline was a lot less dramatic, which may have made producers exclude them. In May 2024, Jenny publicly reached out to the official 90 Day Fiancé casting Instagram page and asked them to cast her again. Jenny and Sumit would love to be back on the other way, she wrote. With this comment, Jenny wanted the casting team to know there have been a lot of developments in their relationship since leaving the show. Some fans replied to this comment by insisting the couple had become too boring for the series. They wanted to watch other pairs, who had more emotional highs and lows. Still, a lot of fans did watch the show because of Jenny and Sumit's dramatic relationship. So, even though things might be going more smoothly now, there are a lot of people who probably want to keep up with them. They haven't lost every bit of appeal. Jenny and Sumit need a scandal or big life event. Their relationship is low on excitement. Since tying the knot and getting Sumit's family on their side, not a lot has changed for the couple. While it's great to see that there's no trouble in paradise, there isn't a good reason why producers should ask Jenny and Sumit to return to the show. They just aren't creating a sense of anticipation or excitement right now. The pair was last seen on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7, when they finally revealed to his parents that they had secretly married. Sumit previously expressed his desire to become a parent, but he was adamant that they should raise the child in India rather than America. He said a child would probably help his family to finally embrace Jenny and their relationship. The couple having a baby would definitely be a great storyline. That might be enough to get them back in the franchise. Being in her 60s, Jenny isn't what fans are used to seeing in a new mother, and that might make for interesting television. However, as the season went on, Sumit stopped talking about wanting to be a father, which might mean that the storyline wouldn't go anywhere. Unless they do choose to have kids, it seems unlikely they will actually return to 90 Day Fiancé. Jenny, Slatten and Sumit reveal whether they are returning to the 90 Day Fiancé franchise after begging the network. Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Have finally addressed whether they have been cast to return to the franchise. Sumit and Jenny debuted in 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1 in 2019. Since then, the couple has documented several unexpected twists and turns in their storyline. Despite his parents' disapproval and the risk of being disowned by his family, Sumit secretly married Jenny in August 2021. Eventually, Sumit revealed the truth to his parents about his marriage to Jenny, and they ultimately came to accept her as their daughter-in-law. Although the couple is currently happily married and living together in India, they are appealing to the network for an opportunity to return to the show as there is more to their story than what viewers saw last time. Recently, Sumit and Jenny shared a video of themselves celebrating Diwali and Halloween. The couple used numerous 90 Day Fiancé hashtags in their post, sparking curiosity from their followers. An Instagram user, @NikitaDrasmore, inquired, "Will you ever come back on?" Sumit replied to the social media user and explained why he and Jenny were absent from the latest seasons. He said, "Depends on TLC," suggesting that it's ultimately up to the network to bring them back. What does Jenny and Sumit's response mean? Sumit and Jenny are honest about their blissful marriage. Sumit and Jenny haven't been contacted by the network to appear in another season, suggesting the producers may feel their happily married life lacks a compelling story to share. Sumit and Jenny's cheerful social media updates may also contribute to the network's lack of interest, as the producers typically prefer to cast dysfunctional and dramatic couples. For example, Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo have been repeatedly recast to showcase their marital issues. The network doesn't view Sumit and Jenny in the same light, which may be a positive development. Sumit and Jenny's casual response also hints that they are truthful about their relationship. Other cast members like Yara Zaya and Jovi Dufresne have reportedly faked relationship problems, likely to return to 90 Day, the last resort. It doesn't seem like Sumit and Jenny want to do the same, just to make a comeback on reality TV. Sumit and Jenny love sharing honest updates with their fans. They like to show off their happy marriage instead of sparking breakup rumors on social media. Their uncontroversial personalities may be why the network hasn't contacted them again. Our take on Jenny and Sumit's response. Sumit and Jenny's story has come to a beautiful end. Sumit and Jenny may want to appear on TV again, but it seems like their story has concluded. While some fans may want to see them return, it would be more worthwhile for the network to feature couples dealing with significant problems. Sumit and Jenny's story has come to an end, as they've now resolved their family issues. Sumit's parents have accepted his marriage to Jenny, and Jenny's daughter approves of him as a good partner for her mother. The 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Couple is no longer controversial and may not be brought back to the franchise. 90-Day Fiancé's Sumit Singh shares stunning relationship update with Jenny after revealing year-long transformation. Sumit Singh from 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Has shared an unexpected message for Jenny Slatten after the couple recently showcased their one-year transformation. Sumit and Jenny debuted in 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 1, where they documented the struggles in their relationship. Initially, Sumit's parents were reluctant to accept Jenny as their daughter-in-law. However, over time, they came around and accepted Jenny. The couple is now happily married and living in India. Recently, they both updated their looks, with Jenny returning to her natural blonde hair and Sumit growing his hair long and wearing a ponytail. Despite their significant 30-year age difference and explosive arguments with his parents, Sumit has always been deeply in love with Jenny. Sumit recently shared a video clip of his beautiful wife dancing and a caption expressing her uniqueness. Sumit wrote, "I haven't found anyone like you. How can I find it? It doesn't exist anywhere." The 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Alam became emotional and declared that Jenny was his one and only. Sumit claimed he was solely focused on her and would never look past her, emphasizing the emotional connection they share. What does Sumit and Jenny's relationship update mean? Sumit is only interested in Jenny, not a younger woman. Sumit's emotional message to Jenny shows his respect, love, and care for her. The couple's sweet relationship update suggests they're happily married, and Sumit has no regrets about marrying Jenny. He's thriving and living happily, enjoying his special connection with his wife. The 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Cast member sees his American wife as his soulmate for many reasons, including their shared history and her sacrifice to be with him in India. Overall, Sumit appears grateful, which is why he shared such a sweet message for his wife. Sumit's message also suggests that he puts effort into making Jenny feel secure, loved, and comfortable in their marriage. He knows he's 30 years younger than her and understands how such a massive age gap could make his wife insecure. Therefore, Sumit tries to reassure Jenny he loves her more than she realizes. In the past, there were rumors that Sumit wanted to marry a younger woman to fulfill his goal of becoming a father. However, his latest message to Jenny debunks those speculations and shuts down haters who hope he will break up with his wife. Our take on Sumit and Jenny's relationship update. Sumit and Jenny nudge the network to consider recasting them. It's amazing to see Sumit confess his love for Jenny despite being married for 3 years. However, his sweet post could be more than just a love letter. Sumit and Jenny have expressed their desire to return to reality TV, often using hashtags such as #DiscoveryPlus and #Happily-Ever-After to highlight their interest in rejoining the franchise. Perhaps Sumit's latest post is a way for him to tell the network that he and his wife are ready to appear in another spin-off. The 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Couple claims that more of their story is yet to be revealed. How are things between Jenny and Sumit's family? Jenny is invited to all family gatherings. The biggest villains in Sumit and Jenny's story were his parents, who were conservative and unwilling to accept a woman older than Sumit's mother as their daughter-in-law. In fact, Sumit's parents disowned him in the hope that he would end his relationship with Jenny. Sumit's mother even threatened to take her own life if he didn't end things with his American girlfriend. However, Sumit didn't give up on his love and secretly married Jenny without informing his parents. When they found out about the wedding, Sumit's parents were shocked and stopped speaking to him completely. After realizing Sumit wasn't ready to give up on his love for Jenny, his parents eventually came around and happily accepted Jenny as their daughter-in-law. Recently, Jenny shared a family picture on Facebook, which included her mother-in-law and father-in-law. The photo suggests that Sumit's parents not only accepted Jenny but have also begun to like her as a person genuinely. The 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Alum has posted several other pictures indicating that she's no longer excluded from family events. She is now invited to all family gatherings, and the family celebrates special occasions. Has Sumit's desire to have children changed? Jenny doesn't want to have a child. When Sumit and Jenny first started dating, he didn't want to have children. However, as he grew older, his perspective changed. In 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 7, Sumit expressed his desire to have children with Jenny in the future. Eventually, Sumit admitted he only wanted to have children to please his parents and gain their approval of their relationship. Jenny has made it clear she doesn't want to have children, even through surrogacy. Since the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Couple hasn't revisited the topic. It seems that Sumit may have changed his mind once again.